What's up, you lovely people, and welcome back to the channel. And before we get into this video, I just want to throw a quick disclaimer out there that this video is opinionated. This is through my own experiencing with gaming headphones and experiencing with normal headphones. If you do agree with the points I'm making, then make sure to smash a like down below. But if you do disagree, drop a comment down below. I want to get a discussion rolling and see what you lot think. So if that's your sort of thing, then consider subscribing, turn those notification bells on, support the channel, show some love. That means one hell of a lot to me. So with enough said, let's actually go with the video. Gaming headphones versus earphones. Which ones should you go with in 2020? How I'm going to do this video is I'm going to split it into two simple parts. With part one, I'm actually going to talk about the differences between gaming headphones and earphones, what are the cons and what are the pros, or what are the pros, what are the cons, and what their solely purpose for the audience is. And on my second part, I'm actually going to be talking about what I think you should go with in 2020. The reason why I say what you should go with in 2020 is because 2020 has been a pain in the ass of a year. Pandemic's been kicking in. Lots of people were staying indoors gaming. Even though the restrictions have been eased, it feels like it's going to go back up again, and there might be a potential of a second wave. So I feel like this video is actually appropriate for people that are coming back indoors, want to game and want to explore. Enough said, let's go with part one and let's talk about gaming headphones. Their sole purpose is to target gamers and not for casual users like people who want to watch YouTube and want to listen to music. And the reason why that is obviously for the gamers. And they do that through upping their high ends and their mid tones, but when it comes to their low ends and bass, it is very minimalistic. For my last 2 years of experiencing with different headphones, different companies, experienced a very similar reoccurrence, and how they do tend to skimp out on like the bass and low ends. And they even tell you this when you're about to buy their products. They tell you that it's solely for the gamers and the purpose is for the gamers. But how does that benefit and is convenient over normal earphones? Well, with a lot of companies, they say it provides a package deal. It provides a microphone with superior surround sound 7.1. A lot of companies like Corsair, SteelSeries, HyperX, even Logitech, they tend to focus on the audio and not the microphone. If you go back from my review, the microphone that I do a test on actually provides a lot of noise floor and a lot of hum. You don't want people to hear that. You don't want your teammates to hear that. You don't want people to hear that. Especially as your mates just want to hear your voice and your voice only. And it's annoying when they get to listen to noise floor and that hum. There's so many targets that they try and achieve. There's the microphone they're trying to achieve, the surround sound, endurance, the quality of the exterior, the appearance. And with so much targets trying to achieve, I feel like companies do get lost in that and they can't provide really decent gaming headphones at a decent price. You know what I mean? If you really want to get decent gaming headphones, you actually have to probably, in my opinion, go above £100 to actually get something decent. And even with that, the microphone still is a little bit tacky. I'm trying not to hate on gaming headphones. They are convenient for people that just want a simple plug and play. But enough said with gaming headphones, let's actually move on to the earphones. With earphones, it is a very different story. And on the other end of the spectrum is that these companies like Sennheiser, they tend to focus on the audio. So for casual users, like people who watch YouTube, people who listen to music, all the way to people that just want to game as well. And I find that these are very beneficial and a lot better than my gaming headphones. Why? Because they only have one target, and one target only is audio quality. These CX300S by Sennheiser cost me £13 at the time, and I think to my ears they're better than the gaming headphones. And the reason why I got them for £13 is because I'm a student and I got them for a deal. So you might be lucky, you might be able to get them and snatch them for a cheeky deal as well, but I highly doubt it. I think they've gone up to like £23 now, so bear that in mind. When I play a lot of games, I experience that with headphones is that I always have to adjust them after around half an hour, 40 minutes, which can be very annoying, can be very irritating. But with earphones, I can game for at least 2 hours before I have to adjust them. And that might be from sorting out the adjustments to even just putting one over my ear. With part one done, I feel like I've talked about that quite a bit. Let's move on to part two. So I want to talk about what I think you lot should get depending on your situation and circumstances. So let's talk about setup. For myself, I'm quite up close and personal with my monitor. So for me, I always want to put a lot of my money into audio and a separate microphone. Because I'm a content creator, the reason why I actually go with earphones is because the quality is actually decent and I want you lot to see more of my face, especially when it comes to games. I don't want you lot to be distracted when it comes to me wearing a headset because they're quite big and bulky. I want you lot to focus on the game and also focus on me when I start talking, of course. But yeah, there might be a situation where you are sitting on the couch, the TV is quite far away, and all your setups are quite far away from you, and that makes sense to go with a gaming headset because it's convenient, it's quick and easy, and you don't want to dive much into a separate USB microphone and separate earphones. But if you look all over the market, USB microphones are dirt cheap nowadays, and they provide so much better quality than a gaming headset microphone will. There's a YouTuber that does that, and the microphone that he uses is a very cheap £24 USB microphone. You can plug it in, you can talk, and the quality is actually really good. He actually has a separate set of headphones, and that is really good too. But I can understand, because some of my friends actually sit on a bed and they play quite far away, so having a gaming headset can be convenient for you. And also, it depends on what you do. This is where I talk about preference and convenience and what's right for you. Take a look at yourself. Think about what you do a lot. Do you play a lot of games and only watch cutscenes? Because if so, then a gaming headset could be for you. But if you do tend to find yourself listening to a lot of music, watching a lot of YouTube videos, and playing a lot of games, but you do the YouTube and the music in between, then going with a separate set of headphones and a separate USB microphone could be a way to go. But I hope this video has helped a lot of you lot out there on deciding whether to go with gaming headphones or earphones. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure to smash like down below. If you are new and you want to see more, make sure to subscribe, turn those notification bells on, as I do gaming and reacts every Monday and every Friday, and every 2 weeks on a Wednesday I do PC and tech videos for educational purposes. This has been your host, nosy. I hope you lot enjoyed. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you lot